afternoon. I'm Reverend James T. Golden, State Committee Man for the Manatee County Democratic Party. I'm pleased to share with you just a little of the history in Manatee County that can be attributable to the presence of the African Methodist Episcopal Church. The African Methodist Episcopal Church grew out of the Pre-African Society, which Richard Allen, Absalom Jones, and others established in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania in 1787. When officials at St. George's Methodist Episcopal Church pulled Blacks off of their knees while praying, the Free African Society members discovered just how far American Methodists would go to enforce racial discrimination against African Americans. Hence, these members of St. George's made plans to transform their mutual aid society into an African congregation. Although most wanted to affiliate with the Protestant Episcopal Church, Allen led a small group who resolved to remain Methodists. In 1784, Bethel AME Church was dedicated with Allen as pastor. To establish Bethel's independence from interfering white Methodists, Allen, a former Delaware slave, successfully sued in the Pennsylvania courts in 1807 and 1815 for the right of his congregation to exist as an independent institution. Because Black Methodists and other Middle Atlantic communities encountered racism and desired religious autonomy, Allen called them to meet in Philadelphia to form a new Wesleyan denomination, the African Methodist Episcopal Church. From those beginnings in Philadelphia, we now count amongst the African Methodist Episcopal denomination 5 churches here in Manatee County: St. Stephen's African Methodist Episcopal Church, Ward Temple African Methodist Episcopal Church, St. Andrew's African Methodist Episcopal Church in Palmetto, Turner's Chapel's AME Church in Palmetto, and St. James AME Church in Palmetto. Those are the 5 churches that represent African Methodism here in Manatee County. And among many other notable educators, business people, other people who have made significant contributions to the improvement of all of Manatee County, among the most notable would be Mrs. Gwendolyn Y. Brown, the first African-American member of the Manatee County Commission, and Mrs. Pamela Mitchell Coachman, the first female member of the Bradenton City Council. Congratulations to them as they bear witness to what God can do when God is moving amongst God's people. Thank you for the opportunity to make this brief presentation.